live.
Say Houston, we have a problem. I'm going to smack you from down here. I will
Houston,
smack you
we
from
have a
downstate. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolls to Astonish. I am your host for tonight, Haley, or as I'm known on the Rolls to Astonish Discord, Mega Arrow fan. Don't ask questions. But either way, we are back with Worlds of Myth Operation. What was it we were calling the combo?
Coldblood. Well,
Operation Coldblood.
lukewarm bloods.
Warm
It's a
blood,
blood
hot
feud.
blood, cold
episode
blood.
this time.
I thought it was
It's blood feud.
Yeah, Blood Feud. Operation Blood Feud, aka the crossover episodes, where this time around we're doing more or less the cold blood half, quote unquote.
Well,
Yep, still even halves, but this time we are focusing on the folks going down to the town.
Yep, and joining me tonight as co-DM, we have Evan.
It's your boy here with 3/4 of the ukulele.
Hey, neat.
I'll be playing Peanut, the giant ape, this episode.
Yep, and I'm going to be this episode playing the typical Alric, the werewolf papa, mama, however you want to describe him at this point. It's kind of a toss-up. But also tonight we have
Werewolf
playing
Daddy.
Wolf Daddy. No,
Werewolf-
no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The
You
more
can be my
uncomfortable
wolf
it is.
daddy.
Also playing with us tonight we have the game creator Cody.
Hey guys, today I am going back to playing Joe, my adorable lolly jester.
Ooh, woo. And
Stop
also
it.
playing with us tonight we have Zach. Ooh, woo.
Stop it right now.
Who will?
Leave it.
Who's that?
I will go and play with the cat and be done with this.
Alright, also playing with us tonight is Zach.
I'm playing. Oh, hi everyone. I'm playing Oz this time around. The half human, half angel. I don't know where I am right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going off somewhere. To a city, maybe.
I was gonna say you're heading off with your half of the cold blooded group. With speaking of which, also playing with us tonight is Dan.
Oh, hi Nico.
New phone, who dis? I mean, hi, I'm Dan. I'm playing Dark Edge.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, which Dark Ages are. Well, we'll explain that here in a bit. And last but certainly not least, we have Raiko.
Oh, god damn it.
Now,
Please
turn that the
Please
fuck
use a
off.
voice we can understand.
Please.
Hi, I'm Rico. I play Luna, the guitar player.
Yes, and as you can tell by this point, we've had the groups divide in half, pretty much. Where we had last episode. Does anyone want to recap what happened?
Oh, Zach, you're having a little bit of an echo over there.
Sorry, I was looking at something on my phone here. Besides, the cat has decided to right next to my laptop and meow at me. Don't worry, you'll hear him eventually. He's
Oh.
doing his best. He's living his best life.
Alright, but either way, well, you're working on that echo issue.
Here, I'll duck into that quick.
Alright, so
That works.
While he's doing with that, who wants to do the recap for the last episode, the beach episode, quote unquote? Or are we just gonna wing it?
Dan
Well,
wants
I always
Well-
just leave it for Dan. He always knows what happened.
Okay. That's that's unfortunate this time because the beach episode hasn't been recapped yet.
Oh,
well,
Oh no.
I remember
oh,
it
no.
pretty well. I'll tell it.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's play fast and loose with it now.
Do we want to recap the Cold Bloods episode?
Hot bloods, cold blood.
Nah.
Yes, Sneak.
We should, but nah.
Yes, Sneak.
Damn, I have that one pulled up.
Do we recap it last time? Because I'm not sure if we did or not.
Don't do it. Don't
You know what?
dare.
Fuck it, we're
did
doing
do
it
a recap
live.
of Hot Bloods last time.
We're
I
doing
would say we're doing it live. Let's do it live.
we're
Let's
doing
do
it live. Full send. All right. So, starting up, we have the Coldbloods
Yes.
in their limousine. And I want to start this off with, you're driving down, and then suddenly as, you shift gears, there's just a clunk, fucking, and the whole car just kind of shivers and creaks. It's a couple of, sounds that sound a bit like gunshots, but aren't.
What is that?
The fuck is that?
Sorry,
Okay.
that's my alarm telling me to take my pills.
Okay. So does that mean we're skipping the recap?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh darn.
No fun times for us. They have to go watch the other episode. God damn it.
Yeah, which is
I mean, honestly, it's a great episode. Go watch it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just a
fantastic.
recap would not be able to do with justice.
Okay, well,
So,
Oh God, Rico!
Rico, chill with the soundboard here. We're live.
Sorry.
All right, so
No more to say.
you are now driving. You guys are in the car limo. This is slightly before the last episode, and
okay.
the engine shoots. The engine is going shot.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That doesn't sound good. Oh God, pull over, pull over!
Oh, and I forgot to mention, you guys have been going in circles for quite a while.
And what's the
Really?
reason for it? Is this one we can go over?
Because we
Wait.
finally time skipped up to the current position in the story.
That and basically, long story short, folks, after we last took off, Lily and Alistair got into a bit of an argument. Lily passed off the map to someone in the back seat, and before she realized it, Peanut ate the map.
Now the
So
question is,
basically, we're lost now, and it is entirely Lily's fault.
you're the one who keeps making lefts.
He does have a point.
Anywho. Well, do you guys think it's maybe because we tried to fill up on blood instead of gas back there?
Oh,
I
you're
wonder if
both
it's not
right.
agreeing with the car.
Oh, I wonder why.
I think it's all this sand, but I'm not a mechanic.
Well, neither are we, evidently, but I guess we're going to have to take on the role. As Lily climbs out of the car, likely with everybody else. Okay, here's the plan, because the nearest town where we can get any kind of supplies to pick this up is a long way away. We basically are able to keep in contact with each other with numbers and such, because I believe if I recall correctly, I should be able to either contact Dark Edge here or Oz. We'll try to figure out what parts we need, and we'll contact you as soon as we figure it out, if we figure it out.
Okay.
Because
Right,
Alistair is obviously staying here, because no.
So I think as he grabs Oz's shoulders, I
Oh.
think that as our wonderful leader, you should go into town and pick up the supplies just because that is such a very leader thing to do. And you can follow by example. Meanwhile, the rest of us are gonna go to the beach.
Well, no, Alistair, we're working on the car to figure out what the problem is. And technically, Oz
Right,
is going
right,
to
of
help with the
course.
supplies, so Peanut,
Peanut just kind of sticks over her head.
Yes, Nico. Yes, Nico. Do you have more to say?
Peanut meows.
Yeah.
Peanut, could you go with Oz to go retrieve the supplies? Because more than likely we might need a new engine, and he might not be able to lift it. But I think you'll be able to handle it, no problem.
Peanut nods and almost to prove a point, just kind of starts jumping up and down in the limo to shake it.
Peanut, don't break it further than we've already broken it.
Oz is.
And in that case, and she turns her attention generally where Laster is, and she just kind of notices him just bored out of his mind, not even paying attention to anything, listening to his music. She's just like, no. Turns to Dark Edge. Could you accompany them just in case they run into trouble, please?
Someone's gonna have to. Might as well
I
be
do.
me.
I do appreciate it. Just keep them safe, and if anything happens, just throw up your sandstorm and get your asses out of there, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
And no mindless murder, either of you. Just try to get the supplies and get out. You can murder on your way out if you want to, but until you get the supplies, just behave the best you can, please. That's mostly the reason I didn't want Alistair to go with you.
What a buzzkill.
Oz
Smack
just
him upside the head.
looking at the car, like jotting down notes on what they buy.
We'll try to figure out the actual main damage, but it seems the engine block might likely need to be replaced. But if we can figure out the rest, we'll let you know.
You just see Lassiter crawling out the window head first.
God, you three might want to start getting moving. It's going to be quite a bit of a walk.
On it.
Oz
All right.
flies out. It's like, all right, we'll be back.
Keep in touch.
Promise.
I hope you would.
Flies off.
All right.
As a big kid would do.
And now it is just you three heading to town. Oh, God, that's my bottle.
Yeah, Peanut will follow out, and you kind of see Peanut's got he's trying to like show something to Dark Edge, like she's got in her palm.
I'm afraid to ask. What do you have?
And Peanut's hand is like she's trying to show you this. It's a tiny old flip phone that looks like it could survive a nuclear explosion. And it's just this bright pink with a couple little like rhinestone stickers on it, and she's trying to like hold it out to you.
That's right. Does Peanut own a Nokia?
Yes.
Yeah.
The truest form. Most powerful.
And it's stuck down like a teenage girl's phone. Oh my lord.
Well, Peanut probably is a teenage girl. The
Yeah.
equivalent.
Years.
do you want me to take that?
And she shakes her head and just signs out the word number.
Oh.
Oh, you want my number?
She's rapidly not.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in that. And he rattles it off.
You can see Peanut very much struggling with her giant metallic ape hands to press the numbers on the phone, but eventually it does get done.
I thought Peanut was like in human form.
I mean, as soon as she gets out of the car, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, girl's got to stretch her legs.
Her
Makes
massive
sense.
fucking legs.
her
Well,
giant,
stretch her massive arms.
her giant legs and her even bigger arms.
Oz is seen slightly ahead of the two, just backwards flying. Defying all laws of physics.
And I'll say, backwards flying, you do kind of see a little ways off in the distance another trio.
Oh, there's someone over there.
Hmm? What do you mean, someone?
I see a couple. Looks like three of them, like us.
All right, and hard cut to Sand Conspiracy.
Okay, right.
Do you remember this? Do you remember this? I think you posted it, but do you remember any of it?
Oh yeah.
Right.
You kidding?
It's time.
Ah,
Your time has come.
yes, the time. All right. Like, I'm not going out on this at all. Like, do you not know about Barnabas?
Alec just kind of glances at Luna as they are walking at this point.
No, who's Barnabas?
Oh lord.
Barnabas is a silicate-based hive mind creature. It is just pretending to be beach. It wants to turn everyone into glass. and it has infiltrated the highest echelons of the cyber papers.
Whoa. I had no idea.
Orc is just sitting here biting his knuckle, just like, ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck.
Like, this is some serious shit, you guys.
Yeah, no.
Barnabas communicates at subsonic frequencies that normal non-silicate-based life forms can't hear. The only people who can normally hear him are people who are already born partially glass.
Oh, am I partially glass?
Have you noticed something like maybe a circle of glass about the size of a dime between your shoulder blades?
I don't know. I can't see back there. She starts like reaching back and like trying to trying to look back like over her shoulder, see if she can see some glass. Ulrich, quick! Am I a silicar life form or whatever?
You're most certainly carbon.
He deeply sighs, glances at her back. No.
Oh,
You
okay.
certainly are carbon.
Well, I'm slightly disappointed by that. Talking to Barnabas might actually be kind of fun.
It's not fun. I can hear Barnabas.
You can? What does he say?
Most of the time, he just talks about how the world would be better if everyone were converted to a sheet of glass. That's kind of his thing. For some reason, he wants to be glass. Oh yes, he wants to have like a very smooth floor, and he wants all things in the universe to be smooth.
How many other people know about this?
Like on the brain net, there are a lot of interesting theories from a lot of very, very smart people. But most people don't want to believe it. Hear him, and they can't find him with normal measurements. It's like the only reason I can hear him is because apparently I've damaged my hearing by laying on amplifiers and playing guitar for hours at a time.
So, real quick. If that's
Oh
okay,
no, guys! Rye and Finn and Adele are on the beach. We should go save them.
Hello?
I'm sure they're fine.
They're not gonna be fine. They're gonna get eaten or turned to glass by Barnabas. Guys, we gotta go save them.
Joe, no. Trust me, they're fine. They are fine.
I'm freaking out right now. I just learned about the entire existence of this conspiracy. I had no idea.
Meanwhile, Alec is just sitting here, just like, I'm about to throttle Luna with her guitar.
Flash cut to the beach party. Explosions and fights happening.
And cut back. And I imagine Alex is going to very slowly turn to Luna, and I'm not sure if Luna's ever seen a werewolf give her a death glare before, but she's getting a death glare.
I was like, what? People need to be more aware that each sand is a living being that wants to turn you into glass.
Luna, I am half tempted to take that guitar, snatch it off you, and cram it so far up your ass that he glances up and actually notices Zuger approaching, just like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh. Can I lead this forward?
Yep, go ahead.
Oz, looking forward at the group, just sees. As soon as he sees two jesters, he's like, "That's rare." And he sees one of them is a bit shorter. Is that? And then note confirms Joe. Oz zooms Straight.
I'm
Okay,
not going to cut them off. I'm
Joe-
going to stick that keytar so far up your
Joe-
ass. What?
Joe turns, and like as soon as she sees you zipping towards her, like her eyes get like really big, and you just like see this sparkle, and she's like, "Oh!" Yes! And she is gonna go running towards you as well, and she is basically gonna tackle hug you.
Uh-oh.
Say,
Both of you roll strength. See who wins that one.
awkward.
I mean, my goal is not to damage him.
No, it's okay.
Like-
Roll
I know,
strength.
but it's
Roll
a matter
anyway?
of
Okay.
it's a matter of who's staying on their feet.
One
One of them wasn't even on their feet, to be fair.
You know what I mean?
Oh, didn't go.
Let's see. Oh yeah. By the way, so at the moment, at the moment, Cody is not able to use our Roll20, so he is rolling on our Discord server, and that is a
I-
19.
And I'm rolling in the operation downtime section.
Cody, how mad are you gonna be when I tell you this?
So
What?
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh, what?
Joe's going
No
down.
way.
So,
Thud.
Oh, she's not ready for that.
yes,
Not-
she better be.
Joe! Thud.
No! Crash.
Okay.
Kids.
There's just a long line of like dirt, a long crevice of dirt as they go flying.
Let's have that be the thing that cuts off Valor, because she's like, I'm going to take the guitar and shove it so far up your ass. What? So fuck! Mama Wolf engaged. He's running over.
Okay. Joe just like lets out the highest pitched squeal, and she gets up and she just like grabs you in this bear hug and just like squeezes tight and just like, "Oh, it's so great to see you. I miss you so much."
I missed you too. How have you been?
I'm doing good. Hey, do you want to meet my cunts?
Cunts?
Yeah.
I imagine when she says that, the both of them glance up, and Alec is just about ready to swipe at odds, and then he stops when he realizes, wait a minute, they're friends? What? Claw. The duo, claw, the duo, tucks claw behind his back. What?
So Joe's like continuing on. She's like, yeah, that's like a special secret word. I don't know what it means yet, but Finn told me that's what we all are. And hey, by the way, he doesn't know how old you are. You should tell him you're 21. Then he'll tell you what it means. You could totally pass.
I don't know, Joe. I don't exactly have a beard.
Alec is just sitting here, just like, I'm right here, Joe, and I'm gonna throttle Finn when I get back.
So you must.
Right. Come on over here.
Wolf. It's a wolfie.
Excuse me? Twitch. Here, Twitch.
Joe, this is a very nice cunt you have.
Excuse me?
Oh god.
This is my best cunt. His name is Ulrich. He's like a cyber robot doggy.
Alec's biting his knuckle. Joe, where'd you learn that word from?
You see,
I learned it from Finn.
Then I'm gonna follow you! Fucking hell.
For Oz's part, he'll be flying all around you, looking at you up and down, like,
What the fuck? Hey, space!
And this is Luna. She's like my new big sister. She plays the guitar. She's been teaching me all about Barnabas. We all need to be afraid.
Who's Barnabas?
Don't ask!
Oh, it's
a hive-
it's hard
it's a
to even
silica
say his
based
name.
hive mind.
I would
It's a
like to say,
silica-based hive mind.
I'd like to
Uh,
say,
I'll
if you
just
look
fly
over,
over
you can
to
see the
Luna.
19-foot tall gorilla like galloping towards you.
Fuck!
Peanut!
Alex
Yeah,
is just
Joe-
snatching Joe up. Nope.
Joe is going to break out of your grasp, and she is going to push Oz behind her, and she's like, "Don't worry, Oz, I'll protect you."
No, wait.
Super hero.
You see Oz fly in front of Joe. Wait, that's Peanut. That's my friend.
Oh, okay.
What? That's your friend, a giant gorilla?
Yes.
What a
What?
cutie!
And Peanut will kind of like
Peanut.
come to a stop in front of you, just sitting
Uh,
back on her knuckles. And I'll say
uh,
for Ulrich, she does have like a strangely familiar, almost smell to her.
Peanut.
um,
Will fly around Peanut.
And you'll see Peanut just kind of like lazily swiping hands, trying to grab Oz.
Stop.
that's a bit, right,
Dark Edge, where are you?
Dark Edge, what?
That is
D.
powerful. That is a powerful spin.
I'm coming. You think I'm gonna gallop across the middle of this wasteland just to keep up with you?
Oliver glances around Peanut. What the fuck?
Yes, I do.
Well, you think wrong.
Aw,
So, what
come on,
the
have a
heck?
little fun.
What the heck are you three doing all the way out here?
We could ask you the same.
I mean, aside from me wanting to throttle my friend here, as he glances at Luna before glancing back, we had a bit of vehicle issues with our party, and so we've been sent out to try and retrieve parts while the other half is trying to repair.
Oh, that's similar to our situation.
That's almost exactly our situation.
Oh, what a coincidence then.
Yes, coincidence.
You guys want to team up together and find parts?
I think it could be fun.
I mean,
Peanuts,
it's not
Peanuts
bad
nodding.
idea.
And then
Well
she just
then.
kind of gives Ulrich a poke with a giant metal finger about the size of an arm.
He jumps back and just like, hey, easy there.
I just need to know first. Do any of you work for the cyber papacy?
Dark Edge
Luna.
just stares.
Fucking hell. Just ignore her for right now, please.
What? People need to know about.
Luna, I don't think now is the proper time for this. But I suppose if you guys are heading in the same direction, I guess it wouldn't hurt for us to stick together for now, at least.
I'm not doing anything else with my time.
That's fair. And he kind of warily glances over Peanut, just like, what the?
Meanwhile, just I bet you haven't gotten much better in rock paper scissors, have you? Just Oz is just staring down. Joe just like holding his fist out.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, bring it on.
Okay, kids, now is not the time. We have a task at hand.
This is exactly the time. This is a long-standing rivalry, Oz. You, me, right here, right now. Let's
As
go.
long as we keep walking, I don't really care what you do.
Yeah, let's at least keep moving, you two.
All
Okay.
right, we can walk and
Can we just do like this rapid fire, like rock paper scissors shoot, rock paper scissors shoot?
Oh my
like-
fuck! Alex want to kill both of you by the end of this.
Okay, so actually, right now,
Best out
Right
of
now-
75.
right now, I need you both to
never
do
win.
one round. And just
Okay.
say, so it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That tempo, and whenever it's shoot, both of you say what you're picking.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors.
Paper.
I was gonna say paper.
Okay. Rock, paper,
Nice.
scissors.
Rock.
Scissors. Ah.
Man. How did
Woo!
you?
I win. The cape and the punch take the victory. Evil blades shall never prosper.
You lost. You may have won this time, but I've won all the times before that. You got luck.
I've gotten stronger.
Honestly,
you?
Peanut has been very, very invested in this rock, paper, scissors. Whenever Oz loses, you see her with both fists punch the ground.
Fucking god. And meanwhile, I imagine Dark Edge and Auric are just kind of on the other side of Peanut, just walking.
Just walking.
Luna, what are you up to? Yes, Nico. Yes, Nico. What do you have to say? You have some more information to tell us? Is it about the conspiracy? The sale?
Fucking Barnabas, man.
It's evil.
Yes, so Rika, what are you doing as Luna at this point?
Shit, my brain turned off.
Yes.
Your brain turned off.
I was literally, I was literally thinking of more Barnabas related material.
You'd probably just be rambling in the background,
Just
and at this
as you're
point,
thinking
Auric
of it,
and
just
Dark
start saying it.
So like, do you know the fucking Cyber Pope? Whole lower half of his body made out of colored glass.
Oh my god, Luna. I don't even know what to do with you at this point.
Oz, can I pet your monkey?
Just be careful.
Okay.
Peanut
She
only
just runs up to Peanut and just like hugs Peanut like around her arm.
That's not a pat. That's not a pat.
Peanut will pat her back. And then,
Thud.
yeah, it is generally like a bit like if you've ever been hit by a mattress.
I just imagine if anyone is glancing in Auric's direction, which might likely be Dark Edge, just Auric's stiff, tail flared out, ear twitching, just no, resist.
So yeah, Joe is just gonna walk back to Ulrich and be like, "So can Oz come with us?"
We'll have to discuss that once we get everything settled, Joe. All right?
There to discuss. He's like my oldest friend.
Joe, it's very clear he has his own group he's been traveling with.
Well, maybe we could take the whole group with us.
We'll see about that. Until then, let's just focus on task at hand, okay?
Okay, but I mean, a giant 20-foot gorilla could come in handy. Just saying.
Right. As he just kind of glances up at Peanut again, just still entirely uncertain.
Peanut looks back and is giving like a little thumbs up. Well, big thumbs up.
Little for Peanut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that gorilla's part of the. I think that gorilla's in league with Barnabas.
You see Oz listening to Luna's conspiracies.
It knows one of the 7 secret hand signs.
Oz
Thumbs up is one of the 7 secret hand signs.
Yeah, I just imagine the two kids are basically listening into Luna at this point. Probably Dark Edge and Auric have blocked her out because it's just like
jingling.
And I just wanted to say, Peanut's about to do some more secret hand signs because she signs out to Ulrich, "Where from?"
Oh.
Where from? What do you mean exactly? I just kind of travel around at this point.
Peanut kind of just looks down at her hands for a second and then does it the exact same message again.
You mean like hometown? Where I'm coming from as far as my journey? Like, explain.
You where from? Where are you from?
I'll assume you mean hometown. In that case, I'm from Hollow Grove.
Never heard of it.
And Peanut just has this very blank expression before she nods.
It's small town. It's hidden on the border of Beast Mechlands and the Gothic land of vampires. Just little community. Used to be run by my clan before. Well, it's not easy to talk about, but let's just say it's not exactly home anymore.
Joe gives you a sympathetic pat on the back.
And then she just kind of looks up at you with like big eyes and gives you a brief hug.
He just kind of sighs and just pats her on the back.
Luna is just squinting her eyes at Peanut.
And don't you worry, it gets even more suspicious as she signs out. I from Papa Sky House.
Sky House.
What the fuck is
And
this
she makes
guy?
this like very broad gesturing like upwards.
Well then, that's odd. I suppose
Dark Edge
that-
just rolls his eyes.
We don't. Oz just
So
kind of.
what about you, Dark Edge? Tell us something about yourself.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Be careful with that question.
It's a kind of a complicated story. Have you heard
Oh
of
boy,
Have you heard of the Cabal?
no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. She wouldn't understand most of it, so let's skip all of that.
Okay then.
Okay. I mean, I'm a really good listener.
For 8 minutes.
I'm a really good listener, though.
You know, clear his throat. For
Short version, I'm just out to destroy the Cabal.
Oh, are they kind of like Barnabas? They're like a secret evil organization that only a couple people know about?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna offer that, like, after we defeat Barnabas, we could come and help you defeat the Cabal.
Hmm.
I'll think about it, kid.
Okay.
Oz will fly over to fly like at eye level with Ulrich and just fly around him. Really do look familiar.
What's that supposed to mean?
I actually ran into someone like you. He actually
Well, I mean, werewolves aren't that uncommon, so
no, he had cybernetics like you.
he just shrinks a little bit as he pulls up the collar of his jacket.
I forget his name.
It's probably not important.
What was the? I really do forget his name. Liam, right? It's Liam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Liam.
Eric just freezes mid-step.
Dark Edge does not.
Huh? Why'd
So
you
he
stop,
just like
mister?
keeps walking.
Yes.
Peanut very quickly stops before bumping into Ulrich.
Why'd you stop, mister?
That's when Dark Edge notices that someone stopped. Turns around.
Is he that other werewolf that like almost got you pregnant?
Oz will look at Joe, then back at Ulrich. I don't think boys can get pregnant. Joe.
Yes, they do.
No, they can't.
I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen a boy get pregnant before, but I don't know enough to rule it out.
Breathe, Haley, breathe.
Breathe. Calm.
I can't see anything. I'm crying. Oh, fuck.
We'll be back.
Full sound of all.
We'll be back after these messages.
After the short commercial break from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, it all sucks. God.
Raid Shadow Legends available on iOS.
It's a horrible game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our sponsor. Don't you fucking talk about that, alright? Like, we need
I'm
this.
good. I'm good. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright. I gotta think of a response for that. Ah fuck.
Operation Coldblood is in no way endorsed by any brand except our own.
Don't worry, we would love to be. I will sell out for
But-
anything.
Yeah.
Any amount of money.
Hashtag could be. Yeah.
Give me a
Okay,
nickel.
We'll talk about condoms and shit
Yeah,
at this
I
point.
was about to say,
Give
We
me a nickel and I will
probably
become a
should
shell.
talk about condoms.
yeah, I was
You
gonna say
should.
that comment after everybody else has had their input, Alric just seems to snap out of it, and he just very slowly. First, he glances toward Joe, like, "What the fuck?" Before he shifts his back over to Oz, and she's like, "How do you know him?"
Oh, and Oz is just pointedly arguing back and forth with Joe, but stops. Like, oh, we met him. We met him on our way through here before we had car trouble.
Mm. He just kind of half glares for a moment before he just kind of shakes his head and just hurries forward.
Did I make him mad?
I don't
He's
know.
usually mad.
God damn it, Luna.
I have to think that's in character.
Yes.
Voice filter and everything.
I imagine she's just got like a voice modifier necklace she holds up once in a while just to fuck with people.
He's just a T-Pain microphone.
Ulrich kind of gets funny when you talk about people that he knew back at his home. He gets he gets kind of edgelordy, kind of broody. So it's usually best to avoid it.
Hmm. Oz is just sitting there with his hand on his chin. It's like,
At this point, Peanut is kind of just haunched down behind Ulrich. His face about eye level.
Constant brooding is one of the signs of being infected by Barnabas.
Is it? Oh no, Ulrich!
I'm saying now, because the moment he hears that,
we better help him.
Luna, I'm sorry to do this, honey, but you're kind of asking for this. He's turning around, he's doing extending limbs to smack you from far away. Just whoop.
You see Oz form a force field.
Oh, you see Peanut get really excited and just like start getting ready to hit something.
No, Peanut. No.
Like you see the fist cock back and you feel the aura of death.
Dark Edge grabs the bridge of his nose.
Lagonda, I always knew this day would come. How Barnabas has sent his guerrilla agents.
Luna, do me a favor, please. Keep quiet about Barnabas for the rest of the fucking day, okay?
But what about the other people? Talk about those.
I mean, if we could cycle back to this, you getting pregnant thing.
Let's just get to the town already. And he just kind of reclaims his arm pretty much, just retracts and just turns and just starts back towards the town.
And Peanut will kind of cock her head and then slowly lower the fist and seem to deflate a little bit before going back to the walk.
Don't worry.
Got him.
So your group gets along about as well as mine does, huh?
Doesn't realize Luna's the only one that he has problems with. Because he gets along fine with everybody else. It's just Luna.
Yeah, but from what he's seen so far.
This is Dark Edge, not Rye.
Yep.
I know, but still, it's just with the rest of the group, Aura gets along fine, but when it comes to Luna at this point, Aura is just not down with her.
Oh my god, what were you so scared of, Meek? You jumped. You hopped. Why'd you hop?
It felt the sensation of Peanut preparing to throw a punch.
More likely, she's like, "Oh god, Peanut's about to fight! Run and hide! But all right, yeah, Aura's pretty
Poor
much
kid.
taking point at this point, taking point for the group, and just is pretty much just continuing towards town.
Dark Edge is close behind, if not right beside.
After about probably a couple hours of walking and a few more mentions of Barnabas, you start to reach around the edge of town where, there's a few, you cross a bridge with the train tracks, and there's a couple of like real little residential houses before you see a gas station.
All right. Well, we
It-
may. Let's go ahead and get this over with then.
Oz looks at Dark Edge and Peanut. It's like, okay, this time restraint, please.
As soon as you say that, finish saying that, there was an audible rumble from Peanut's stomach.
I'm so Peanut. No.
Alric very slowly turns and looks at Peanut. What the hell was that?
Just hungry.
Peanut signs eat.
Peanut, do not.
I mean, I suppose some verbite wouldn't be bad, but we might want to split up at least. Maybe have one half deal with getting the parts, and the other half goes and tries to find something to feed her. Because I don't know what her diet is. I don't want to assume anything because she's, gorilla.
Right. Oz
He
looks
looks like
at
he
All right.
eats people.
We'll take our half.
Yeah.
Or maybe
We'll
she
take our
eats
half. You
snakes.
take yours. We'll meet back up here.
All right.
Can I just go with them?
I
It
mean,
wouldn't be halvesies then, Joe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen Oz in so long. I want to hang out with him.
All right. How about this?
Hmm?
You and I go on a little adventure. While the other guys go off on their own and get everything settled.
Oh, yeah.
Alric realizing he's going to be
Oz and
alone with Luna.
Joe.
Wait a minute.
Oz and Joe go running off.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go
Mm.
wrong?
And thus Alric is left with a conundrum.
Never split the party.
Yeah, thus Alric is left with a conundrum. Because he doesn't want to be isolated with Luna with all this Barnabas bullshit. But he doesn't know these guys or Peanut either, so it's like, What is best course of action? He just kind of glances towards Dark Edge, just like, how do you want to handle this?
I already said. I'll take the gorilla, get some food, and we'll meet back here.
Don't leave me alone too long with this fucking clown.
And Peanut just kind of signs up. Come with, eat, hungry, eat.
I mean,
What's Luna's response to all this?
Luna is currently fiddling with her guitar. Guitar.
Oh.
Well, he kind of glances back at Luna.
Okay, hold on. No, wait. Oh, fuck. I was about to say no copyrighted music, but oh my god.
That was lovely.
Luna, would you be bothered being here alone, or?
No. Like literally alone is usually what I do. Unless you want to hang out.
I'll say, but not a word about Barnabas. You got me?
Sure.
All right, and he kind of glances back.
I'll save
He
the
glances
next
back
level
at
stuff
you.
for later.
All right, so as long as you guys make it quick, I guess you guys should be back here by the time me and Luna get in touch with somebody that can actually help us get the parts that we need. because we don't exactly know what you need. So,
We're still waiting to find out ourselves.
all right. Well, I guess whenever you get done with that, you can come back and we'll get it figured out.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, just don't get lost around here. It's not that big of a town, but honestly, at this point, anything can come out from behind the corners.
And I'll say unless you had anything you wanted to do, Dan, Peanut and Dark Edge will kind of disappear for a little bit. There'll be a scream, but I'm sure that's nothing. And then a while later, they'll come back. Well, there'll be a couple screams, but that's definitely nothing.
Meanwhile, just Luna and Auric just casually conversing.
Oz and Joe. Here we go.
Who do you want to start with here?
Are we gonna do an Oz and Joe adventure now?
Possibly. It's whatever happens first in this regard.
Okay. Whoever wants to go first.
I was gonna say, should we have one person from each group roll to see who goes first in this scenario?
Sure, let's do that. I don't have access to Roll20, so
I guess
yeah, you're rolling for us.
Okay, Raiko, do you want to roll for us, or do you want me to roll?
You roll.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Just simple D20.
All right.
Highest one wins. And go. Well, I guess Joe and Oz get their adventure first.
Adventure!
Adventure time!
Oh, fuck. Here we go, Evan.
And copyright strike.
Yep. Fist bump on the title screen.
I think Jared
Okay.
has right.
All right, so Joe has her arms out in the Superman pose as Oz is flying her around.
Oh, that's.
That's just something they actually do, and just I can imagine Zero yelling at them, "Don't fly in the fucking house, damn it!"
Oh.
Yeah, remember when we used to do this all the time? Master Zero would always say, "Stop that, you kids. I'll seriously kill you next time. Get down from there." Oh, he was such a kidder.
He really was. But he always missed. Somehow. He's such a softie. He even made us sweaters, remember? You left yours at home.
Yeah, I miss that sweater. He's also the one who made me my awesome superhero costume. Man, whoever would have thought a guy like that could knit?
Oh god, oh god, oh god!
I don't know, Joe. I don't think it really suited you.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, it looked exactly like the same superhero costumes they wear on TV.
That's the point.
I think we have to get a bit older before we start wearing stuff like that.
Man, everybody keeps saying that, but like, how older is older?
Maybe 16? Maybe?
You know, I got a little bit older recently. It was fantastic.
Huh?
I got thrown into the legalizer. I think that's how you're supposed to say it.
Legalizer.
What the fuck?
Legalizer, that sounds like some
What is
kind of
that?
technology from Star Trek.
So it made you older? So why?
And I had boobs. They were fantastic. I wish I could show you my boobs, but I can't. They're gone now.
So what happened? Did they throw you back in?
She looks up at you with teary eyes.
It was horrible. It was a dream come true, and then it was snatched out from under me.
Man, you used to talk all the time about hating everyone that had a large rack.
Oh, yeah, but then I realized how much fun they actually are, and now I'm kind of excited. Like, I've got a goal. I've got a literal stretch goal. and I want them this big. And she like holds out her arms as wide as she can go, as wide as they go.
Huh. I don't think that's possible, Joe.
Oh no, it is.
It is?
Yep, just diet and exercise, baby.
Is that really how it works?
Uh-huh. Luna told me.
There also may be some plastic
She
involved.
And trust me, she has nothing but reliable information. I have learned so much from her.
I guess those theories are only based in truth. Why would she lie?
I know, right? Why would anybody lie about something like that?
Well, you said you got stronger, right?
Yep.
Do you want to spar like we used to?
Heck yes.
We have to try not to destroy the city, though.
No promises.
Come on. We can't cause too much of a scene. We'll get chewed out, and Lily wouldn't like me doing.
I could get grounded again.
I could.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
Joe has
could
no idea who Lily is.
I could too, by Lily. And Alistair will just be weirdly appreciated.
You've got an Alistair too? I mean, sorry, not Alistair. You've got an Ulrich too?
Yeah. She's always so nice. She's always so nice. It's kind of strange. She said she really didn't like kids, but she's very nice to me sometimes. In fact, she fixed my sweater on multiple times. And it got all ripped up.
Ulrich's really nice too. He lets me ride on his shoulders, and he like looks out for me and gives me hugs and stuff. He's always like trying to cover my ears though when other people are talking. That gets a little old. And sometimes he's like really super overprotective.
I think Lily's like that too. She got really worried when I got really hurt that one time. I had a big hole in my chest.
Oh, really? Where is it?
Oh, it got fixed. She healed it.
Can I see this?
It was really weird. I thought I was flying away from my body at one point. In fact, I think I did. Though I don't really remember much of it.
Whoa.
I got smashed by a hammer into a mirror or something.
Whoa, dang.
Oops.
Well, anywho, how about that sparring match? She just like slams her fist into her hand.
All right. Where should we go? Should we fly out of the city or just drop in the center of it?
I mean, I think all you need to ask yourself is what sounds like more fun.
All right. Let's start in the air then. Oz says, as he begins like, let's see how you fly. As he throws Joe to the ground, just throw Joe towards the ground.
Wait, no, I can't fly. That's cheating.
Come on, you're supposed to be a superhero.
Fly.
No fair. As she's just like helplessly falling to the ground. Do I have any experience points to spend? Give me 1 second.
Oz will fly down and grab her at the last second to the ground.
Good, because I have nothing. I have no experience points to blow right now. Okay, she looks up at you with this like angry little face, like this like puffed out little like tears in the corner of her eyes, like, I can't believe you did that! I can't believe you did that, you big giant jerk!
Oz all the while is laughing and chuckling to himself.
Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Well, let's see how you like that. Now you can fly. And she's gonna like, I'm assuming like we're fairly close to the ground at this point.
Yeah.
So she's gonna turn around. She's gonna grab you. She's gonna like use her legs to get leverage on something, maybe like grab onto a pole or to a water fountain or something. And she's gonna try and swing you around and chuck you.
All right. Oz isn't expecting this, so let's just say it happened. You may as well.
Okay.
It's like, huh? Ah!
And she just like, dusts off her hands and like, ha! I win.
You see knives start to form around you. I wouldn't be so sure of yourself just yet. Let's see if
Oh,
you can dodge like you used to. As the blade
them's
starts
fighting
spinning.
words.
You're in a valley of blades. Dodge.
Okay. Dodge, B.
At this point, we're just having fun with it.
Okay. So let
Plus,
me.
Evan wants us to make rolls.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Slower to type it out here. My dodge is actually really bad. Come on, just go.
It's /R, mate.
Just /R.
Yeah, just /R. Oh, you're in the wrong one. You're in the wrong one.
That's it too. Okay.
You're in the wrong one, mate. There we go. Add a space to that.
We're having some technical
Hold on for our
difficulties here.
technical difficulties.
The struggle.
In the meantime,
Thus-
do you want to roll your attack?
I
It's 32.
will. There's
So,
no.
and
Let's see,
Cody has rolled a 32 to dodge.
All right, let's see here. Okay, that's a plus 20 for infinity weapon. Stuff attached. All right, I got 26.
Oh, nice. I actually dodged it. I did not think I would. Okay. All right, so she just like zigzags and she is going to rush towards you. Do we want to do initiative now at this point?
I guess so.
I mean, there's only 2 people, so like,
So it can just be my turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's like an overweight Italian man opens his third store. Going, oh, what are you doing out here? You're scaring my dog.
Yeah, I just completely ignore him.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run at I'm gonna run straight at Oz, and she's just like, Doc, as you see this shadow run down her arm. Ladionato! And she like swings her arm in an attempt to clothesline you.
All right. I guess I'll roll the dodge.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Got
It is a
42
power
for that.
attack.
Oh,
All right.
that's
Oh wow.
a dodge.
That makes me sad.
Now, Oz just kind of sidesteps and trips Joe as she goes for the punch.
Okay, and she's just like, yeah, and like does this little like arm wavy thing before she face plants.
Well, looks like you're just as lousy at hitting things as you used to be.
She looks up at you with this angry little face, like, no, I've gotten better, much better. That was just a fluke. I was just having an off moment. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to take another shot at it?
Yes, as she swings up and an uppercut at you.
Oz activates his shield immediately.
You want to take another hit? Yeah, uppercut.
Oz summons a force field immediately.
That is
Okay.
a 31 to
okay.
hit on the part
Yep.
of Cody.
All right. How do we want to? So a force field just has its own HP and its own like protection score, pretty much. It can't block. It can't block or dodge. So it does have 70 HP. So how much damage does that do?
All right. Well, by this point, her dark lariat has evolved into a superhero punch. So she's got both of her buffs up, and that's plus 30. So that's gonna be 74 damage.
Well, that shield shatters.
And she does this with just like the tenderest, cutest face as she just like swings this fist and it just explodes through your shield.
Oh. Damn. You used to not be able to do that at all. You see Oz buff completely and then draw his knife. All right, let's see if you can dodge. Let's see if you can still dodge well.
Bring it on.
Oz will do a finesse attack and he won't use assassin strike, but he'll use finesse attack this time around to try to get you. All
Okay.
right.
All right, then that's gonna be a melee attack, correct?
Yep.
All right. Well. Oh. Dedoy, I can just like block that. Okay.
All right. That Devlin knife is a +3 if I recall. Let's see. Oh, it's a +2. It's +2. All right. All right. That's a 38.
That's a 38 for me too.
Goes to defender, I believe.
Yep. So how do like what does your attack look like?
You see as you break through, you see Oz just swing up as you go up, hoping to catch you in your momentum.
Okay, so as she sees you, your blade coming up, her punching arm comes down along with her other arm. She just catches your knife.
It's riddled with extra cybernetic and looks a little fuzzy right now, as well.
Okay, so
active.
as she's holding it, you can see her mixed energy is kind of just like reinforcing her hand so that she can just like handle holding the blade. But like now, like after she's like done the initial like holding it, now she's getting kind of cocky. She's just got it in like 2 fingers and like just like pushing you back with her strength, and she's just like, ha, you can apologize now, beg, and I'll let you off the hook, villain.
Same old Joe. Oz then snaps his left hand, lifts his left hand, and about a good 100 knives surround you in a coffin shape. Infinity weapon coffin.
But you know, if you want, we can call it a draw too.
All right, avoid this. As he closes his left hand, as knives come flying in from all angles.
She's like, as she's just trying to dodge this.
27.
That's a 27.
All right. Well, let's see. That's a 20. That hits.
That does hit. That's gonna do. Oh, okay, so we have maybe 27 plus the 14 of the thing. Seven. That's gonna be 41 damage armor piercing.
41 armor piercing.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. All right. So, unfortunately for you, I've got some pretty fancy armor that doesn't want to get pierced. So, as your knives surround her, you see her cape, which I don't know if I described this often enough to you guys, but for a long time now, Joe has been wearing like a Superman cape that is perpetually just always blowing in the wind. But it pretty much just like wraps around her.
and is able to block a lot of the damage of your knife. So you said that was 41, right?
41.
41. Okay, that gets reduced down to 17.
Huh? Huh. Fancy cape you got there.
I know, right? Hey, that's a fancy bruise you got there.
That's if you can even manage to hit me, Joe.
Dang it. You used to always fall for that trick.
Not anymore. I've gotten better at it.
Well, I've got a few new tricks too. And she is going to stamp on the ground, like make a crater, like as she jumps into the air. And you see her do this flip kick as she's just like, super hero burning a kick. And she is going to come down. As you see, her foot is now engulfed in these holy flames. And yeah.
Are you using Null Strike by chance?
Huh? No.
You using Null... Okay.
No, I'm not. And that's going to be a power burst attack.
All right.
So that is unblockable.
It's unblocked. I have to dodge.
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you block, you'll take partial damage.
So, question. I forget how... So, power attack lets you add how much to your protection score?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm debating on whether or not dodging is a smart... Blocking is actually a smart...
Man, it's up to you.
You know what?
Do keep in mind too that if you dodge and if you fail, I get an extra +5 damage. So
All right. All right. Oz will... Yeah, he's gonna dodge. He's gonna try and dodge here. If he gets hit, he gets hit. Did you already roll, or?
yeah, I did. It's a 42.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Let's roll well. 43.
What'd you get?
A 43.
Oh, dang it. All right. Yeah, so as you're able to dodge out of the way, you just see her downward kick just like explode out. And like you get the impression that she just shot like a ton of energy into the ground as like all the cobblestones around start to just like shatter, and you see like these holy flames like bursting up through the ground.
Huh. My goodness, you've gotten a lot stronger last time. But
That's not even the last of it.
Oh, I got a new trick too. As Odds creates like 3 or 4 knives that begin to circle in a circle, energy begins to shape and form and crackle. He's like, "All right, blast!" As he just shoots a myth ray at you, a large myth ray at you.
What the heck?
All right.
Okay.
I got another 27.
I got another 30. Well, not another 30. I got a 30. Joe's just like, yeah, and just like jumps out of the way and just
There's
like
just a crater.
belly flops.
There's a crater where you were. Oh, you dodged.
You're darn right I dodged.
I'm glad you finally learned Master Zero's lesson. You would always just take it.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault that my feet were slow. You gotta focus on super strength first. Everybody knows that superheroes are super strong. I'm working on the super speed right now. Like this. And Joe is just gonna blitz to you. You notice she's not she's probably quite a bit slower than you are, but she's also not slow anymore as she swings her fist. But this time, like, you see the flames are spinning around like she's got this mini golden fire tornado surrounding her fist.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Oz will dodge to the best of his abilities.
Okay, that's gonna be. Oh,
Backwards.
how did I? Oh, I see what I did. Okay.
Oh boy.
39 to hit.
Alrighty. Oz will try to dodge. That's a 30. He gets nailed.
Yeah. So yeah, so this deals
to buffer the damage at least a little bit.
okay. All right, so let me see if I did max that out. Okay. So that's 8, 20, 50. That's 104 damage. It is holy, dark, wind. I feel like I missed. Oh, and fire. Holy, dark, wind, fire. So I don't know how you're. Oh, you're a human though. You're completely neutral.
Yep, I don't.
Yeah.
There's no extra damage attached to him.
Yeah.
You slam Oz into the dirt, just practically making a whole new crater next to his.
She just wants to. So I'm actually gonna choose not to hit you. Like once Joe sees that she's going to hit you, her fist just flies by your head, and you see this explosion as this 50-foot cone of fire like just explodes out in a tornado and probably wrecks, some like shops and houses and stuff behind you.
Joe,
Who the f is blowing up my shop?
why did you miss?
Oh, well, I mean, we're just sparring. I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh. Well, you certainly have gotten stronger. You're faster.
You have too. Oh man. Like what that laser beam trick you did with your knives and all the knives that you just like summoned out of nowhere? Oh, you're so cool.
Well, we should probably find the others. And maybe hide away from the fact we did all. Oz looks around with destruction. Knives and burns and destruction. It's like
My insurance. Dear God, my
As you both say this, you hear a kind of voice off the. All right, you two, come on, you got to break this up. And it appears to be a police officer.
Oh no!
Come on, where are your parents?
He's taking this in stride.
Two hyper-powered kids destroyed like half the town. It's like, oh, you kids are stop it! Slap on the wrist. Where are your parents?
Wait, come on, step in my patrol car. We'll get you back to your parents.
We don't have any parents.
Right.
We can go wherever we want.
Can you just step in the back of this patrol car real quick? We'll find them.
Sure.
No.
I mean, no.
Come on.
Oh my lord, you too.
This is where we're gonna cut back to Ulrich and
Luna.
Ulrich's just sitting there, just the music on. She's like, "Do at this point."
Did we?
Oh, stop! What?
Delete it. Luna starts playing.
There.
Oh my god.
Oh my boy. Luna, you're starting to give me a headache.
Oh, sorry.
And honestly, with everything else that's gone on so far today, I don't think a headache is really what I need.
Want to talk about it?
He just kind of glances at Luna. Well, aside from the obvious involving you, everything else going on, the ship crash, bus is a wreck. And then there's this friend of frickin' Joe's that just popped out of nowhere just by fucking coincidence. I don't even know how to fucking deal with this shit.
Don't.
Excuse me?
Things just happen. Don't deal with it. Things just happen.
Luna, I have no idea where the hell this boy came from or how they even met. They probably met through while Joe was under the control of Zero, meaning this child could be worse of an influence on Joe. I don't want that for her. I don't.
There could be a word.
I don't really know about that, but I
You
just
gotta consider she is like me. Jester. That shit, bad influences, not really a thing for us.
I did. Oh no, I'm just stressing at this point from every friggin' angle. And then there's that fucking gorilla.
Oh, that gorilla, he they are not on the level. They are. That's why I would have to say anything about it.
Well, no,
I'll
this
say
is the thing, and this is the weirdest thing in the world. When we first met her, I kind of recognized her scent. I've never met her before, but I recognize her scent. I don't know from where.
hmm,
I can't place it to save my life. I've been trying to the entire time we were traveling here, but I can't place it. It's driving me nuts.
it'll come to you. Or it won't. Which in that case, will be okay. Chances are we'll never run into these people.
I don't know about that, but it's just I want to figure out where I know her from, where I recognize her as far as her scent. Because I think I would remember running into a 19-foot gorilla if I met her face to face. But the fact I recognize her scent but just don't recognize her is what bothers me. It's like I've got bells and whistles going on in the back of my head that I should know who she is. I should recognize her, and every part of me is just screaming, "Danger! Danger!" I don't know why.
Maybe you met them in some kind of other form or a past life.
I don't really have another form except for my werewolf form, and there have only been a few times before this transformation of mine that I actually took on that form, so I doubt it was that.
Maybe they have another. Or maybe they just have a very distinctive scent that gets everywhere. That's their
Maybe
19-foot gorilla.
I don't know. That's just I don't know why it's even bothering me this much. Normally, it's a semi-familiar smell. I just kind of shrug it off away. But the fact that this smell in particular is just setting off all this danger sense, I can't place why. I guess that's what's bugging me the most.
Hmm.
And almost on cue, Dark Edge and Peanut are seen, starting to head back towards the station.
He just kind of glances. Alward glances up when he hears him approach and stands. You guys okay?
Peanut nods, and if either of you want to like roll dexterity for perception, you can.
Dexterity. Okay. Come on, scrolly, scrolly, scrolly.
I mean, since you're a werewolf, you could also do intelligence and roll for like what you smell.
I will say
My
this
intelligence is not that
is.
good for this form.
Yep, I will say this is specifically a sight thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The mushroom cloud. The mushroom cloud.
I will say you see it for a very brief moment of they're just between Peanut's teeth. There is a watch.
Peanut.
Peanut
Yeah,
tilts
yeah.
her head.
You kind of got something like right there.
And you see her just like start to like poke it with her tongue and like pull it out for a second, and she looks at it in her hand and then just kind of eats it.
So that's a strong amount of iron. Okay then. I'm not going to question it, but
Yep. Dan, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
okay. Well, if you guys are good, then have you heard back from your companions yet? And at that point, ring, 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 ring.
We're in jail.
Cody, this would be you at this point, or me.
Okay.
Who are we calling? Are we calling Ulrich or Dark Kid?
I was going to say, this would be a call that Dark Edge is getting.
Or even Peanut.
I'm gonna let you call Dark Edge. Well, no. Like, let's just do it simultaneously. We'll just like
Yeah.
talk at the same time to our different person.
Ready? As soon as the answer, we have to talk in unison. It's gonna be terrible.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey,
Hey,
so
Dark Edge.
Ulrich,
We
this
kinda
is
got stuck.
there's this man who's trying to get me to go into his car,
Yeah.
and I don't want to
Yeah.
go.
They
But he's being really
right now that you
persistent,
were trying to
and he's
push
starting to
so
wave his
far, right?
stick at me.
He's
Like
he's trying to take
he's
my phone
pointing
away.
it at me, and it
I
makes
don't
me
know what
feel
to do.
uncomfortable.
Can you come to the square? It's
Dark
scary.
Edge looks
Do
over
you
at
think
Ulrich.
you could save me?
As
help.
Ulrich at this point is just kind of stiff for a moment, and then you see him blitz gone. Considering this boy's got 16 speed, he is gone.
Well, that's
Well,
that taken care of.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, and Peanut will start to follow afterwards at a much slower pace. But you
I was gonna
it
say,
takes a
Peanut is
little
not nearly as fast.
it takes a little while to get there. But as you're running, you do notice a passing police car has both of them in the back,
He gets to the ay, 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 ay.
and like the car kind of stops and it slows down and stops and pulls over. Yeah,
Now you're gonna get it.
you need something.
Ulrich, this guy
Ulrich.
says he's associated with Phoebe.
Yeah. You okay there, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you have Joe in the back of your car?
Oh, these two, yeah, they were just, they're having a little bit of a scuffle, causing a bit of a ruckus, a little bit down the way.
No, we
Just taking
weren't. We were sparring.
We were practicing.
they caused some property damage, blew up a couple light poles. I'm just bringing them down to the station to try and find their parents.
Oh my fucking god,
He's
Joe!
trying to take me away. He's gonna lock me away like Phoebe does.
Oh my god, Joe. Okay, okay. You don't really need to search too far from that. Joe's my daughter.
Oz will
Wait,
raise
what?
his brow. Then look
Uh,
at Joe. You have a dad?
I have a dad?
is this your, is this your father?
I was just giving her an annoying look that's just like, if you want to stay out of trouble.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I just adopted her a bit ago and I lost track of her. I'm so sorry.
And he.
What?
Okay, so Joe is gonna proceed to open up the back of the police car door, even if there
Aren't those
isn't.
usually child locked?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even
just
if
say
there,
that-
even if there is no way to open it from the inside, she's still gonna open it from the inside.
With
The
Because
that,
door-
that's gestures.
It takes a moment, and then the door just kind of pops off the side of the police car. Oh,
Joe!
Come
Joe!
on, let's go.
Joe, I don't think you're supposed to take it off the car.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'll put it back. And she like lifts up the door and like, kind of like tries to put it back, probably like crunching some of the metal as she's sort of like trying to get it to stick.
uh,
Uh, uh,
She's just pinching the
Here,
bridge of his
I'll-
neck. She's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
here, I'll help.
the
Oz
police
tries
officer's absolutely slack-jawed.
Oz is trying to help with his knife, trying to make it like giant staples to stick the door onto the car.
Arik just very slowly glances towards the officer. She's just like, you see why she's adopted.
And at this point, Peanut kind of comes up on the scene and, rests a fist next to the car. It's almost the size of the hood.
Peanut, calm down. Peanut, calm down.
Don't.
I'm just gonna head down to the station. You all have a nice day.
You as
And-
well, officer.
And the car you hear the tires burning as he skids off.
Joe gives him a double middle finger and like gives her like angry face as he's like leaving. Yeah, you better run.
Arik is just very gently massaging his temples, just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Joe!
This is another one of those things that Finn taught me. I don't know what this one means either.
I think I
Joe,
know.
what
mean,
the
fuck
fuck?
you.
What the actual fuck were you two thinking?
We were playing.
Just like
Joe,
we.
that was a police officer. You got in trouble with the law.
Not in trouble.
Hmm.
Just, a scolding.
Joe, he had you in the back of the car trying to take you down to the station.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that, but thanks for coming and saving me.
I wasn't just saving you, Joe. It's
Joe, we did kinda overdo it. We did cause a little too much damage.
Nah, it's fine. Since
would
when do you
disagree.
care about damage?
Italian man,
The
You
sound-
used to be
please.
cool, Oz.
The sounds of like fire trucks and ambulance sirens are heard distantly in the background.
I'm sorry. Oz will kind of bow his head a little bit.
let's just get back to the others and
Yeah.
just try to get as
Gives
far
Oz's
from the
head a
scene as
pat.
possible.
Peanut gives Oz's head a pat.
Because at this point, you
No.
two are safe. You're unharmed. That's pretty much what matters the most. But let's head back to the others before any more chaos is caused.
Okay.
And we will say by the time that the group gets back to the shop, Dark Edge has likely received a call from or somebody and the that are needed.
And that's when the volleyball.
Yeah, probably just before the next round of volleyball started.
Yep, so for each car, you find out you need shit.
At least an engine block each.
Yep, probably an engine block, a few other parts. I don't know much about cars. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We'll
Neither
say
do we.
engine block, radiators, accelerator for the bus because that thing probably got drowned and short circuited all the hell. Because seawater.
I see it all
probably
the time.
Traction belts, new battery for the bus. Just the bus in general needs a lot of parts. The limo doesn't need them as much. Probably just change of engine, maybe a bit of the gas intake needing to be changed, the gas tank itself needing to be changed and cleaned out. But otherwise, as far as the actual engine issues, that seems about it. Just engine block and the gas intake, which is quite a hefty thing for a limo.
Can we all
Also-
take a moment to appreciate that Haley just like schooled pretty much all of us on what you would need to like fix a car? Like or fix a car engine.
Well,
Like I don't know.
for the bus specifically, you probably would need to get all the wiring inside to completely replace.
You need
Like,
a new bus.
Every sensor
You
needs to
need a new bus.
You
Yeah.
need a new bus.
Not a
Just
matter
buy
of-
a
No,
new
we'll make it
bus.
happen.
You just gotta get a new bus.
But the only reason I know this is because I recently had to get my car checked out because I thought I was having battery issues, and I got walked through the entire 9 yards.
Damn.
Okay.
Man, shout out to that
Turns
time I
out-
had battery issues.
Turns out I didn't. Turns out the issue wasn't my battery; it was something else. But I still got walked through the entire 9 yards of possible issues it could have been.
Mm.
Turned out my car just didn't like rain. But either way, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Just very basic. The general things that are needed is at least a new engine block for each one, the gas intake for the limo, and then a majority of other parts for the bus. It's basically like you're replacing the entirety of everything in the hood in the bus.
Okay.
We can't get a new bus.
No, this one
We
has
don't have
emotional
Moon Moon
attachment.
around to repaint it.
You're gonna need upholstery then. You're gonna need new.
No, see, we don't have Moon Moon around to repaint the new one.
Exactly. That's the problem here.
Yeah, no,
That's the
that's
problem.
not okay. We can't give this bus up, man. Like this
There's too
this is
many
the
Emirates.
official Hot Bloods bus, man.
I mean, it's got sentimental value.
It's got sentimental value.
You're definitely gonna need upholstery unless you want to ride in mold.
Okay, it doesn't matter, man. This is anime. We don't need to know what actually fixes the car. We just need to know that we need to go get parts. So,
Pretty
So
like,
much.
what do
Dan-
we need to do?
What will you do with this information?
I'm gonna write it down.
Then go get the parts.
Again, she
Hey,
probably gets done running
Ulrich?
out the parts by the time that they get home. Yes, Joe?
Do we have money?
Oh. Oz fishes around, knowing Alice most definitely would have given him to pay for it.
Probably his credit card.
Yep. Oz pulls out a credit card.
It's so fancy. You don't even. It's made of metal.
It's
Oh.
it's quite literally 10 pounds.
Alric is just staring at this thing like, where the heck did you get that from?
Oh. Uncle Al. Uncle Al.
Uncle Al.
Mm-hmm. He's back in his limo. The one that's been driving us.
I don't know
Ooh.
why, but he sounds like the kind of uncle that would teach you new words.
Oh, he has plenty of words to teach. They're all inappropriate, as Lily tells me.
So he's like Finn.
Sort of.
Just that combined exacerbated sigh of just, oh.
Man, the parallels in this party fuck me up.
Alric is just like, okay, well, is he going to mind if he pays for our parts as well?
I don't think he'll notice. To be honest.
Alright. In that
Sweet.
case, I guess we have a way to cover the bill. Because from the sound of it, because at this point, I imagine Rise probably texted a list to Ulrich. We're going to need quite a bit of stuff.
Given that Rye's the only one who knows, Rye texted the list to both people.
Right. So let's go ahead and gather everything up and try to start to make our way back. It's still a long journey back.
Well, you gotta get those
Hmm.
parts.
Yeah, we do. So step into the shop.
You're at a gas station.
Oh.
All right. Oh, can they direct us to a shop, like for mechanical parts?
So yes, there is one, but it is across town, and it closes in 15 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a race. All right, guys. How fast can y'all run?
I'm getting
that fast.
faster.
Very.
Shops across the town, and it closes in 15 minutes.
Well, you can do
Well-
it, Ulrich. You're like super fast.
Get the parts purchased, have them outside, and we'll have Peanut carry them from there.
All right, in that case, Oz, do you want to go for a ride?
I think I can keep up with you. Oz
Are you sure?
flaps up and down. He starts showing off, just blitzing around over.
All right, in that case, and you guys are just going to see him grow quiet for a moment before he instantly transforms into this 12-foot tall bipedal werewolf, and he just kind of glances around and then glances up at Oz. Let's race then, and he blitzes off.
Oz does his best to follow after.
Peanut
What
will
is
also
What
follow
is your
after.
point?
What
What is your
what
point?
are your relative speeds?
So I have a 16 speed at the moment. I have 140 movement. I think that's
Should be
You should have
160.
160. Yeah.
As I say, Arx is 180. His speed's 18 in his wolf form.
Peanuts is 7.
Oh wow, she got fast.
She
Oh, yeah,
got really
she's
fast.
out a lot faster.
Yeah, she got a lot faster.
However, she
So
will
like
also be
by
using.
6.
She'll also be using her extremely long tongue to try and Spider-Man a little bit.
Is everybody going?
Spider ape.
I mean, you can if you want.
Okay, so Joe's like, wait, everybody's going? It's a race. And she's just like, super hero take off. And she is, yes. So she activates Wind Strike and she channels it down through her leg as she just stomps on the ground and uses it to like rocket herself forward. She's got one fist pumped forward as you just see like her little cape just like flowing behind her as she just like takes off in her temporary superhero gliding motion.
Dark Edge just looks over at Luna. You want to race him, or you just want to stay here? Wait for him to
I
get
can't-
back.
I'm not good at running or moving fast in general. I'm
Just
not
that you're
fast.
pretty much. I imagine you're pretty much Timmy Turner tries to walk, trips on Ladybug.
Realistically, I have a speed of 4, so that's probably correct.
I mean, speed of 4 is above average when dealing with like the normal citizen. So
But compared to the rest of the party,
But I will say, do you know
Yeah.
what has a better speed than 4? A car.
yes, this is true.
So Oz is trying desperately. In fact, kind of just uses like spins his knives. Mithray just kind of boosts himself a bit to speed up.
Peanut will immediately shoot. Like, it is like if you've ever seen like a bullfrog where her tongue just shoots out, and she's going to try and trip Ulrich.
Oh,
Oh,
oh fuck.
he's going to try to trip Ulrich. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes,
I
really.
like you
Don't
try.
sound too cocky, Haley. That's when we roll ones.
Remember, it is a melee attack too. So
So it would
25.
have to be a block, right?
it doesn't have to be a block, but if you do a dodge, you get -2.
I do a block with the beast claws, just kind of a deflect, more or less. Oh hell yeah! I imagine he hears the tongue whipped out, and he just all you see is just him turn and just smacks the tongue away, just like fuck off.
Yeah, the tongue just it smacks down into the ground, and then it just kind of goes limp for a second, and then Peanut will try and pull her to it as much as she's pulling it back.
Ah,
I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, that's right. I did give it grappling hook weapon.
Oh.
Yep, you did.
What? Was that a kid?
Yeah, whose kid is that?
That was Rico with the voice mod.
Of course.
Oh,
Come on.
okay,
The
never
voice
mind.
mod he's used twice so far.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Oz is
Alright.
like, I'm not gonna beat the werewolf. It's like
Alright.
just. It's like.
Yeah, I was about to say at this point, Ulrich probably is outpacing everybody.
So, okay, so how do we want to do this? Do you want to do this straight speeds or do you want to do this speed rolls?
I think that we should do like since this is like an extended race, I think we should do speed rolls. And I think just like with the volleyball game,
If you
like
can justify it, you can use it.
Well, yeah, if you can justify it, you can use it. And then like everybody else like votes on like how many advantage or disadvantage points like that's worth.
Okay.
So yeah, I think for round 1 though, I think for just round 1, like let's just do straight up our speeds and then we'll start adding cool stuff later.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Just see who gets the lead. Because right now, Ulrich is just blazing.
yeah.
Oz not far behind.
Okay. So my speed is up to a 9 now.
Damn. Right on your tail.
Quite literally, right on my tail.
You see
thought that
the,
was Rye's job.
I get a 13.
Mm.
the werewolf pride is surprised by the winged
I was
child.
gonna say, at least Joe's outpacing the freaking the freaking monkey. I was about to say, so Dark Edge and Luna are staying back at the station, I imagine. Just talking about
Yep.
life in general while everyone else is just like, gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there.
We figure
Okay.
you've got that covered.
I've also got another idea. Let's just make this all cumulative. So, like, say maybe we get 5 rounds before we get to the shop.
Okay.
And so we just keep rolling our d20s and adding our speed plus whatever other bonuses, and we just add it to our totals. Like my total's like
So,
13.
I do have an idea.
So, okay.
So right now I'm keeping track of everybody's place,
Okay.
like of who got what. At the end, like I add that up for all rounds, and it's like golf. Whoever's got the lowest wins. So because like Ulrich's at a 1 right now because first place, Oz at a 2, Joe at a 3, Peanut at a 4.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm
Oh.
going to go ahead, since we are now in one of the more intense action scenes. I wish we had done this for the actual sparring, but here, Alexa.
You're in the quotes chat now, by the way, Cody.
I am.
What?
Yeah, you.
Dang it.
I'll remove it from there.
My bad. Which chat? Okay.
Sorry, I just realized my quote made it in there.
My bad. My bad. I was stickering at some quotes. Okay. Where should I go? Should I go into downtime or
Avare commands.
Avray commands? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. All right. Are we doing our rule of cool stuff now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I am going to do my superhero take offu again. So yeah, pretty much the same description because this is what I should have done after we started the race. But is that worth any advantage points for stomping my foot on the ground with wind power to take off?
I would
Excuse
say
me.
so.
Yeah.
I'll
give that a plus
Yeah.
3.
3.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'd say +3 works.
Yeah, you'll take it.
Don't say that for the lolly!
And canceled.
All right.
32.
We get
I wasn't talking to the lolly. I was talking to the lolly's player.
Oh.
There's a legally distinct difference there.
yes. I guess.
I know
You are
she's
not
500,
wrong.
right?
And she's actually the predator.
Okay. Anywho, I actually got a nat 20 on that one. I don't know if that counts for anything in this particular game, but I did. So that's a 32 total for me.
Well, damn, Evan, how do we deal with that?
So wait, what was it again?
He rolled nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20. I don't know if that means anything for this particular mini game.
Let's all roll. Let's all roll, and then we'll find out.
I was gonna say, someone else gets a nat 20, they're just going to surge and try to fight for the lead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so who's next then, after Joe?
Peanut will, while she's running forward, she will take a jump up in the air, and her tongue will latch out and like strap onto a billboard, and she will use it like almost a rope to swing around the building.
Spider ape, spider ape.
Yep.
I get
Can
that.
she swing from a web? No, she can't, but she has a tongue.
Look out! Here comes Peanut.
Oh, and on top of that, some tubing on her back will kind of pulse for a second, and you see this like greenish liquid being pumped into her, and she will use what do you call it? Greater body to increase her speed.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Rampaging monkey!
So since I can't see everybody else's rolls, can you guys tell them to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just waiting for Evan to roll, and using the tongue, greater body activated to enhance speed.
I give it a +4 at bare minimum.
Yeah, I think a +4 is good.
I mean, I was thinking more 3, but 4 works, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
That is a 30.
Ha, I'm winning.
So far.
Yes. So
Okay,
far.
so next, I guess, is the next person in order, which would be Oz.
I guess so. All right. Oz will actually fall back onto his legs and just start running, and then summon 2 knives and make just basically skates off for his feet and start skating. And
You're literally skating on Blades of Glory.
Yep.
God.
And he's gonna use his wings to pump out to give more leverage.
Okay, that I gotta give a 5, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I second that.
All right. So this is speed added with that then?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Okay. No. Running slowed me down.
Alright, and Alaric will probably notice Peanut's little technique that she's trying to do to get ahead. Glances back and notices Oz trying to speed forward with the blades, and then noticing Joe just kind of barreling in. He's just like, oh no, 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 no. And he's going to focus ahead at something, which probably would be, considering they're running, it probably would be a pair of light posts that are along the road they're running on. And he's going to use his extending limbs, extend his arms out, grab onto them, and then he's going to use the force of the retraction to basically catapult himself forward.
Go gadget!
Yeah, he's going go gadget. Go gadget Ulrich.
Or alternately gum.
Well,
So-
this is more mechanical, so it's not really gum. I don't got rubber, I got metal pistons.
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
say
that's a One Piece reference.
yeah, it is. Oh,
Anyhow,
time.
I'd give that a 5.
I was gonna say a bare minimum of 4. So yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. I agree with the council's decision.
Okay.
Jesus.
40! Spring!
Dang.
Or I guess it'd be that I wish we had a soundboard for it. Just do the sonic spring effect. Spring! I can't do it appropriately or correctly, so I'm just doing a piss poor job.
It's okay.
So, how do we want to roll the 20? Do we want to roll
So
it worth
I mean,
a like the equivalent
I'd
of
say
a bonus?
like a plus 10 bonus.
All right.
Sweet.
In that
All right,
case,
that puts me at a 42.
yep, Ulrich takes the
Perfect.
second place for that length.
mm-hmm.
Woot! Okay, so like as I'm flying over you, I'm just like, ha ha, I beat Ulrich, I beat Ulrich.
As he is just going on, but yeah, that's not the good one. There we go. Got it.
Nailed it.
Just go gadget. Just that classic 90s sound. Anyway, but yeah, Joe takes the lead. So now it's Joe, Ulrich, Peanut, and Oz.
Yeah.
So now Oz goes first.
All right. Well, Oz seeing everyone getting ahead of him, he knew slow down if he landed. With his new skate, he will more or less just summon more knives and just more or less do tricks to get Cal up.
Solve the problem with more knives.
Yep, more knives. Just
More knives are
basically
always
create-
the
create
answer.
grind
They
rails,
fix
create
every
grind rails,
problem.
Create wall, get up to the wall, bounce the wall to wall using his wings to give him the lift. Just more or less doing tricks. That's trying to gain momentum. Hoping to
I'd give that a 5 for the cool factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I have no idea how doing tricks makes you faster, but it does.
It does.
It does.
It's anime rules. It's anime rules, Evan.
It's
If you put
more
a-
as
if
you
you
Anime
put a-
does rule.
If you
It's
put a
more
red
as you
stripe
put-
down him,
If
even faster.
you want to win a race, you got to be prepared to do some flips.
That is
So-
fair.
You know.
it's more like the momentum carry on like wheels and whatnot. As you do it, you gain more speed basically, and if you don't have like the proper balance and counterweight, you'll fall. That's essentially what happens.
I just imagine he does a kickflip and speeds up.
Oh fucking hell! Oz is not doing. Damn. Gates just
Make
grunt.
your roll, boy.
I did 27. Not the best.
Yeah, that is kind of a sad roll.
I'm not having the best rules for this race.
That's a big sad.
It is.
I'm prepared for when Oz eventually rolls at one fails. So I got the
don't
perfect
worry,
gift for him. I got the perfect gift for him.
All right.
I'm kind of
Peanut.
expecting Cody to do that.
Peanut will
Yeah, well, I would.
while she's running along, the group kind of goes across a, I guess, almost an S intersection where the road turns, and then goes back to a parallel line with how it started. And as the rest of the group is going around this, Peanut runs headlong through a wall. And not just through a wall, like, as you guys are coming back around the corner, you notice the front of a shop explode open with Peanut.
Sounds to me like that would slow her down.
Well, it's more of a direct path.
Yeah,
Kinda thing.
he is cutting through the S.
He's cutting through the S, but he does. Yeah, I was about to say he's cutting through the S, but he still got bust. So I'd say minimum +1, at most +2.
I will say,
Ah.
Peanut definitely has the ability to bust through a storefront.
Yes.
Yeah, but it still takes some of your momentum.
I give it a
I'm
3
a
if
wall.
that is the case for all this, because of just Peanut's size and length. I don't think much would slow her down in terms of things. At least not.
Alright. Looks like a 3 then in that case. Well, let's see. If we take an average, 4-7. Dan, what was your vote?
I don't technically get one.
No,
I'm not
this
racing.
is democracy.
Right,
Fucking get in here.
okay. Yeah, let's see. 4, 7, 7 divided by 3 comes out to like 2 point. Okay. We'll just round it up to 3. Okay. So you get +3.
All right.
It's 2.3, so yeah, round it up to 3.
So,
24. Okay.
Oz is catching.
Alright.
Fine.
Alright, Alric. Okay, realizing he is falling behind Joe of all people at this point,
Shocked.
and not really wanting to, be this embarrassed, because, he's falling behind Joe of all things. He's going to go ahead and all you're going to do is you're just going to see him. He's going to scale up along a wall with one of the buildings, and as he's jumping off the corner, you're going to see him. He's going to do one extending limb and then the next, just kind of pulling himself forward with each perpetual thing. So, like, stretch, retract, stretch, retract. Like pseudo Spider-Man swinging, but instead of webs, it's mechanical arms. From anything you can grab, buildings, light posts, just anything you can grab that's solid and stationary.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna open up the document here for a second. Let's pull up the official table, just so we have something to reference.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me.
Ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, there you are. Page 105. All right, so Spider-Man maneuver. Do we think that this is a small advantage, just a regular advantage, an above average advantage, a significant advantage, an incredible advantage, or is this so good that if he's like still managing to lose, that he's just like amazingly awful? That was a weird way to word that. Is this like such an amazing advantage that he should definitely be in first place?
I'd say substantial advantage.
Substantial advantage? Okay, that's in the 4 to 5 radius. So let's give it the benefit of a doubt and give him a 5.
Alrighty. That's a +5 plus his speed. Oh, that's a flop.
And you said I would roll the 1.
Yeah, I did.
You rolling that one?
Yes.
I retract my statement.
I just imagine him like running into a pole at this point.
Yeah, I was about to say, as Alric is trying to swing along, he probably glances at Joe to see if he's getting any distance. All of a sudden, everybody just hears clang! As he just kind of, it's like a cartoonish bend. He leaves his shape in the pole as he drops.
I do have an idea.
In the air, like Joe is like grabbing her sides, and she's just like busting up laughing.
Yeah, it's just straight pole, shape of a wolf's snout, shape of a chest, waist down, and then straight pole again.
So straight up Looney Tunes.
He'll see
Pretty
Oz
much straight up
go
Looney Tunes.
like a gnarly kind of
Pretty much.
and gesture as he whizzes by with a trick, a kickflip, and a flip.
All right, so that means it's my roll.
Yep.
All right, so Joe, after she's done laughing at you, as she's starting to sink down to the ground, as she's losing her momentum, she's just like, super
Yeah, clap! And she's gonna go ahead and activate Holy Strike. And she lets out this gust of this golden energy in this tornado as she claps her hands together. And she is going to, like, she turns around and she's going to try and, like, Hulk rocket herself off. So, what do you guys think? Small advantage, regular advantage, above average advantage, significant advantage, incredible advantage, or just beyond incredible advantage?
I'm going to say +2 advantage exists because,
Yeah.
well, yes, it's going to give her speed. She's facing the opposite direction, so she can't aim. So if she's coming into a wall, she's not going to realize until she hits the.
Okay. All right.
I would have to agree with Haley on this one. A slight advantage, at most.
Okay. And that does not put me at a very high roll.
I will argue for a +3, however.
You will?
Yeah, I think via rule of cool.
All right. Well, if we're going via rule of cool, then, like, without coolness, I'm a 29. With coolness, I'm a 30.
Either way, you win.
Yeah, you're still in the lead.
Am I? Sweet.
Yeah.
So how do we want to do the tie between Peanut and Ulrich?
I was about to say we can have a roll off and see who manages to actually get ahead.
Just do a straight D20 roll.
I mean, unless we want to add some pizzazz to it, it could be our own private one. Because, we're
So,
trying to fight for third, pretty much.
I will fight for third here. So
Okay.
to slightly this as a slight retcon for the poll, as Ulrich is swinging by, the front of one of the buildings he's swinging by busts open as Peanut runs out,
Oh, what the fuck?
and
I think that's worth disadvantage points right there.
and,
Um,
and instead of
And
hitting
then
a
the
pole, it's
pole.
more like hitting a wall.
I mean, because there's
Okay.
a wall.
do you have a counter to that, Haley?
A counter to that. So what exactly is happening? What's Peanut doing here?
So, whenever Peanut ran through that building to get a advantage out, she managed to come out right in front of Ulrich.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. The best thing he can do, honestly, because he doesn't have much going for him in his wolf form at the moment, honestly. I guess there is one thing he could probably do that this is going to be kind of weird. But it could work technically. So she's basically just barreling straight at him, right?
More of she's barreling out of the side of a building that he is moving. They're moving perpendicular to one another.
Oh dear. Okay, so. Let me think here. Let's say, because Ulrich has the keen hearing, he actually is hearing her busting through this building. So, preemptively, he is glancing around. He probably sees a fire escape up above. He extendo arms his one of his arms, and as he's going up, you're basically going to see. You don't know how this happens, but the spine cannon he has is launching out, and he's basically going to fire at any of the debris that are trying to come at him to block his ascension, basically away from this bullshit.
Okay. So Zach, it's just you and me.
Looks like it.
All right, what do you think? Like, I think that exploding through a wall and sending rubbish at Ulrich definitely creates a problem for him.
Yes.
But the cinematically, launching a rocket out of your back and blowing things up looks really cool too. And so, like, part of me wants to reward that.
Well, I'd say in this situation, with a nat 1, with this, I'd say we give Haley a slight disadvantage.
Well, we did give me a plus. We did give me a plus 10 for getting a nat 20.
So should we consider it a negative 10 for a nat 1?
I think.
Funnily enough, that brings us on to like a 50-50 roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we need to be that mean to give a nat, or give a minus 10, but maybe a minus 5.
That sounds reasonable.
Because it is a nat 1.
Yeah.
Alright. The judges have decided.
Oh.
Roll straight.
Oh.
There you go. Well then, Ulrich recovers.
Yeah,
Take it there.
Ulrich barely recovers. His ear probably twitches. He's just like, oh god, the girl is coming. Think of a strategy. Fire escape. Let's go. Fuck degrees. Pow, pew, 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 pew. Blowing up bricks as they're trying to fly at him.
All right. Next race round.
All right, Peanut, what you got?
All right. So as they near the top of a hill, Peanut is going to kind of jump up towards one of the tops, like top of one of the lower buildings, and rip off a billboard. And continuing her momentum, will put it under her feet to try and shred down the street.
Boy. You're copying me.
Damn
That
right.
is amazing.
But I gotta say, I'm for the skate gimmick. I give it a plus. I at least get a plus 5.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the plus 5 is mostly just because it's cool. I'm actually very jealous. I wish I thought of that. Yeah. Yeah, I second that motion.
I third it.
Alright.
Plus 5.
Make your roll, monkey.
I will say, I'm not rolling very well.
What did you get total? Because I can't
19.
see it. Yeah, it's not that great.
Alright.
Y'all are fast as fuck.
Ulrich. Alright, Haley, show us what you got. What's your idea?
Okay, this is going to get kind of weird. Because it's not really going to be something for his speed, but it is something he can do to distract the kids that are in the front line. Because he's got a particular spell that might distract Joe and Oz, depending on their affiliation with cute puppies.
Oh, wait. Might distract Joe?
Yeah, because he's got the spell summon demi-wolves.
Oh, no.
Puppies.
Okay.
Yeah, summon puppy werewolves. Bark, bark.
Okay. Alright. Joe's eyes go big. She's like, oh! Puppy!
Oh goodness.
Yeah, basically smaller, fluffier versions of Alec's wolf form.
Are you pregnant?
Maybe I should I stop and pet it in Oz's mind? Should I stop and pet it? Should I focus on the race?
I don't
Pet-
know if that
stop.
is a bonus to
Pet stop.
Alric, but I will put in a -3 for both of you two.
Let's say I'll just have Alric roll basic speed, but that has to at least pose a disadvantage on them if they stop.
Yeah, probably.
-3 for temptations.
And I rolled 22, so I managed to keep in front of Peanut at least.
Alright. So it's my turn then? Alright. We're going down a hill, right?
Yep.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a
You're gonna
I'm
make
gonna
a what?
I'm gonna make a ramp of knives and then just use the myth ray, both hands, just shoot myself with more speed so I can jump it.
Oh.
And just glide down like a fucking hawk.
So I hate to help him here, but can you grind the mithril?
I think so.
In that case, I'll give you a +5.
I second it.
All right.
That comes out to a grand total of +2 with the -3 that's already been added.
All right. Let's do this. We're going at Ulrich's speed. Yeah. 32. Oz blazes. Lots of screeching metal and lots of sparks as go flying off the ramp. And straight down with his wings shoved in. Give himself a straight shot down the hill. Pure aerodynamics.
All right. So, as Joe is once again starting to lose air, she kind of makes like this flying squirrel thing with her cape as she's coming down. And as she's just about to hit the ground, she lets go of it and she starts running as fast as she can, like carrying the momentum forward. You guys see sparks flaring from her feet as her shoes just melt away, and she goes full on fire force, and like her feet cause her to just rocket forward. And yeah, that's it.
Crickets.
I would get that at
+4
agree.
at least, plus yeah. I'd say
I'd
plus,
say a +4.
+4.
yeah.
Mhm.
So total
All
of
right,
+2.
so that comes to a +1.
Oh, +1.
Um,
I can math.
Okay, so
Is this why I'm failing math?
10 total?
Possibly.
That's a 21.
21?
So
So yeah, so I'd say so. Auric at least manages to claim second.
Oz is in the lead, flying straight.
All right, back to Peanut. Or yeah, back to Peanut because
Yep.
Joe was in first place.
Back to Peanut here. And Peanut, as she nears the end of the hill, is going to she's going to jump forward off of the billboard and grab it, and then overhead, both hands chuck it at Ulrich as she continues to bolt forward.
Why is she aiming at me?
He's less concerned about winning and just more concerned about making sure you lose.
She didn't like how you.
Joe's in front of her, but aim for Joe.
Yeah, but Joe seemed pretty chill and gave her a hug earlier.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. In that case, what's gonna happen is, so it's just this giant bit of debris that's just being thrown towards Alric, right?
Yep, it is a billboard. There's you can see the a lawyer with a thumbs up, very rapidly approaching.
Okay, so I imagine when she throws this, he probably glances back to see if Joe's catching up. Notices the billboard, she's like, "Oh fuck!"
The shadow looms overhead.
Yeah.
And what he's going to do in retaliation with this is he's going to go ahead. He is going to activate his iron claws, and of course, he's going to get ahead and activate his spirit attack, and then he's going to turn and just uppercut slash this thing in two if it's possible. Just straight up.
Okay. Zach?
Yeah.
So I propose we do this in 2 stages.
All right.
One, Stage 1, let's figure out how much of a disadvantage having a giant billboard with a lawyer that giving a thumbs up being
Call
thrown at you should cause you.
Now,
an accident.
here's my question. I need to
Mhm.
know how charismatic this lawyer is.
Um,
How does he look on this thing?
this is for Stoiner and Reichman. They are a team of lawyers who specialize in accident claims. And it says, like, if you were unjustly hurt in an accident and you are seeking to make a claim, call 899-4242 and the rest of the number. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit crumpled.
Well, with that description, and we have to admit that the lawyer must be pretty handsome on the billboard.
Yeah.
Ulrich might be
obvious.
slightly distracted.
Oh, ha ha ha.
All right. So a small
He's not bare
disadvantage-
chested, so it doesn't count.
Ah, damn.
A small disadvantage, a disadvantage, an above average disadvantage, a significant disadvantage, an incredible disadvantage, or a beyond incredible disadvantage. What would you say?
I'd say like a second up from a minor disadvantage, like a step up from that, from a slight.
So just a regular disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a
This is
minus
big
2.
hunk of metal coming at
Okay,
you
so-
at the same speed as you. So
All right, so that's a minus 2. And then
stage 2 for Evan then to
Yeah.
act it pretty much. Huh?
so I guess Evan just do a straight roll, and Ulrich just get a minus 2.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
Not bad for Peanut.
A 5 on the D20.
So it'd be.
That's more than she used to get. All things considered. That used to be a 1.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do this based off of the Beast Claw attack. Since that's basically what he's doing.
Oh, that was the running, not the attack.
You got a -2 on your run. This is more to hit and to dodge this.
Okay, no problem.
27. Alright.
27. He manages to outpace it enough to be able to turn and slash at least.
Yeah, you sent debris back. More or less. As you keep running ahead.
Zoom!
So I guess it's Joe now? Or
Stays Ulrich, actually.
oh yeah.
mhm.
Wait, did you even rogue?
Joe
run?
is
Yeah, I
the
was about to
third.
say Joe is next. Because it's Peanut, Joe, Ulrich,
Oh,
Oz.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it my roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay, as I'm coming down from my fire foot explosion, I'm gonna try and land on a car and just ride along on top of the car.
Oh. I
Well
like
then.
that. There's a lot of skating going on, and I like it. I'd give it a +4 at bare minimum.
Okay. Then
Other people, do you guys want to weigh in?
Man, these
Uh,
terrified pedestrians.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say, yeah, I'll give it the. I'll agree with Zach.
Yeah.
And what I will say about these terrified civilians, like, it's unfortunate that Joe's a jester because she doesn't really care.
It's the risk you live living in this world.
Yeah, it's 25.
25. All right. It's as Joe starts to basically drive with her feet.
Step on it.
I'm out of space.
All right, and what is
All right,
your
who's the
roll?
next? I said it's a 25.
Oh,
So
25.
25. Now
Yeah.
it's Ulrich's roll to run. Plus. All right, Haley. See that number. More or less. Do we still want her to have that -2 for the roll?
That was already applied, I thought.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Remind me. I'm just blank.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure something out here because again, Alric doesn't really have much going for him. However, I might have an idea. Maybe. I don't know. This might work.
Is this
Or it
still
might end horribly, horribly, horribly. But either
Don't
way.
know until you try.
Okay, this is a new spell saving like another fight or something like that, but considering the circumstances, this might be the perfect time to flex that. You know how we went Go-Go Gadget arms earlier?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go-Go Gadget rocket boots.
Oh.
As you guys are just going to see his feet kind of transform from the knees down into like these bulky rocket boots, and you just see him in like the blink of an eye just take off into the distance, just a sonic boom, boom, as he just dashes forward, pretty much,
Nice.
leaving a nice fire trail behind him.
Does he go faster than 88 miles per hour?
Yes. Can he turn back time?
Well, maybe not.
What year is he
maybe not
set
the
to?
speed- Maybe not the speed of light, but fast enough. Fast enough.
Okay, so small advantage, above average, significant, incredible, or really just outstanding.
I'd say above average. So
Above average?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say at least a 4.
yeah.
I think it's in the significant advantage. Like I might even say a 5, honestly. Like rocket bits are kind of good.
Okay,
Rocket boots are kind of good.
so it's +5 then?
Yep.
Alright. 33! Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Paddle.
Just poof. Joe tried to get the lead. Later!
All right.
That is.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Oz. You still got to roll.
Yep.
All right. Oz sees Ulrich like catching up, or less. He's
Intensely.
going into his gliding in kind of stature. So he decides, you know what? I'm just gonna go full out and just summons knives and starts to twirl them with energy beam. But this time he boosts himself with the spirit attack and block. Just it's like gotta focus. Just like he said. Here we go. Blast
So
away.
you make like a knife propeller?
More or less, I just make a giant beam from Mythray.
More of a knife jet engine.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay,
You
yeah.
say blast away. And just go shooting down.
All right. I kind of feel like that's at least a 6.
Yeah, I'll say 6.
All right. 22. Here we go. Gotta believe in myself. Yeah.
We just gotta believe!
And he got a 40, so
Oh, nice.
It's a shockwave.
It's I think that is Joe, then Ulrich. Or sorry, Oz, Ulrich, Joe, Peanut. Right?
I'm in third place now.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
For that round,
All right.
anyway.
Okay.
And now,
Quick question: how many rounds?
I was
Yeah.
about to
I
say,
think this is the last one.
yeah, the last round right here.
Oh boy, this
Start.
is all or nothing, folks.
Starting off with Peanut in fourth. So Peanut is going to, as she sees Oz like doing this, is kind of sticks her hands into the building next to her and half runs forward, half runs up the side of the building, and then kind of King Kong dives off to grab Oz out of the air and chuck him forward as far as she can towards the location.
Oh Lord.
And now I want you to keep in mind here, on a scale of 1 to 15 or 1 to 18 if you are beyond mortal, Peanut has a strength of 33.
All right, Haley, it's me and you. Honestly, like, I really want to give Oz like an extra +10 on his next roll, like, in addition to whatever else, like that kind of seems like Peanut just gave him a +10 to me. Like,
But he
I don't
is
know.
going to get so fucking hurt when he crashes into the shop.
That is a problem for whenever that happens.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
mean,
Peanut's just a
well, you would get a
saboteur.
+10. All that damage.
All right. Well, when you crash, we're gonna calculate your damage.
As he
So we'll give
as
you,
he leaves
we'll
the
give
hand,
you the we'll give you the +10 advantage, but upon impact, you're going to be taking a hell of a lot of damage.
Well,
there's
it's a good
just
thing I have an idea to
a
negate.
sonic boom coming from behind you as this pitch leaves.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Up
Does that
next
mean
is
it's my-
Joe.
Yeah, Joe's just kind of like,
Oh yeah, we'll still roll.
I won't lose, and she jumps off the car, and I just see her like, basically in this myth universe, I'm seeing like, the road kind of ramps up into this jump, and all of the cars just jump over, and she just like jumps off the car and is running up as fast as her little legs can carry her, and she activates all of her amplification spells, and she just thrusts everything she's got into leaping off this ramp and blasting towards the shop.
I'd give it a +7. Maybe a +8.
For this last round, I will give that a +7.
Okay. +7 sounds like the consensus then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. No. Redo that. Okay, so I rolled a 6 +7 +9. That's 22.
I'm really sad to hear that like somehow Peanut went faster than you this round.
Despite all of that.
Despite all of that, I'm not willing to blow a fake counter on this either.
Well, this
Ulrich.
thing, I assume that basically Peanut charged past Ulrich in order to do that for Oz, pretty much, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to make this interesting. So what Ulrich's going to do after he basically sees Oz get freaking launched by Peanut is he's going to take advantage of this. He is going to extend an arm, reach out for Peanut's arm, grab it as she's trying to throw him, and as she's throwing him, he's going to use that momentum to launch himself, go flying, and as he reaches the point where he goes past her hand, he is going to activate his rocket boots at full force and just all you're going to see is just two cones of fire coming out from beneath his feet as he goes zooming after Oz.
I mean, there's no way that we can't give that a +10.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't justify not. That's,
yeah.
That's
fair enough.
Like that's, I mean, even if you're factoring for like being pulled backwards for a little bit, like he's compensating with his boots. So,
Alrighty.
all right.
Only 33, so I don't keep up with a Oz, but I'm
Alright.
least in second.
So Oz, how will you capitalize on this burst of speed?
All right.
Boist of speed.
Boist
I
of
think we're-
speed.
I think we're just gonna like go into just full like you know how like put their wing as they're diving fish.
You're going to fold your wings up and basically become a bullet.
Yep.
You're a living bullet.
I'm gonna activate force field. Give myself a little bit of cushion.
I have a feeling
Give
it's not
myself
going to be
a little
enough,
bit of
though.
cushion.
It might
And,
not be enough.
Sorry, dude. If you're activating force field, I would have to give that a -2 on to your +10, just because like you're fighting against your against the air resistance at that point.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's very fair.
Double down.
Yes, that would make
Active.
it 8.
Double down. Is that what I heard you? Rico?
Yeah, double down. Now, go faster.
Go fast.
Double down.
Sure. Why the fuck not? I mean, I can activate
Blow a fate
system
counter.
with, like immediate roll. A fate counter. I mean, I have 2 of those on.
Enter ludicrous speed.
All right. Activate force field. Blow a face counter. Blow a face counter. For this, why not? Do it. This is making a true. Give me some cover. I'm probably gonna take at least 200 damage anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Oh, poor Oz. He's gonna
Go.
die again.
What did you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled. Sorry. Give me
Not
a
yet.
second.
Do it.
So,
Do it.
Do it. Embrace your fate.
Do it.
embrace my
Do
fate. So
Strike
if
him
I-
down.
So
Kill
if
him.
so it's gonna be a plus. I'm gonna bring that down to a +8 if I activate.
Yep.
But
Kill
what
him.
if? Now here's my question. If I was to use my react, use system shield, and basically just use that, try and muffle my blow against the fucking.
So you're breaking up for me. So I'm
Okay,
not
basically
exactly sure
what he's wanting to do is just before he makes impact with the shop, he's going to activate the what was it, Zach?
Gonna activate
System
system shield
System shield to
Down-
try and negate as much damage as possible.
and activate and download phase step and use that.
Okay.
So you're basically going to be flying through the building.
Yeah, I more or less want to try and muffle my descent and my fall as much as I can, and try my best not
Face through
blow up
storefront.
against the wall.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
basically
can
for
talk about
pressing the
damage
backbone.
mitigation after you land.
Mhm.
But roll that.
First, you need to roll that. Yeah, make that roll.
So, do you want me to use the +10 or the +8?
The +8
The +8.
because your shield is cutting is fighting against the air current. You're slowing yourself down a little bit.
All right. So 16 + 8. All right, here we go. 29.
Ah, I win!
You sure do.
All right, let's add these scores together.
So that means Ulrich's gonna take the same damage Oz is gonna.
Oh fuck. Well, good thing I have Iron Fur.
It's a good thing I have that force field up.
Sorry, I'm doing the math here now.
Good, you're good.
At this rate, we'll be lucky if there's anything left of the parts we need.
Yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
I know, right? My slow typing's killing me.
I am ready to be the shot.
I imagine Dark Edge and Luna are just talking, and all of a sudden in distance they just see.
Peanut. Oh my god. Okay, Ulrich ends with a score of 12. Oz ends with a score of 12.
Wow.
Joe ends with a score of 14, and Peanut with a score of 23.
Wait, what?
So Ulrich
wait,
and Oz arrive at the same time, Joe
Yep.
slightly after, and Peanut takes a lot longer.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, sorry. I
This is
just
gonna hurt,
I
folks.
just dropped a lot of stuff.
Fucking abacus.
I just imagine that because Oz slows himself down just enough, Ulrich is able to get ahead. He reaches it, looks back, is about like inches away from getting run into by the kids. Just like, oh fuck! I made
It just-
mistakes. I made
You're
mistakes.
you're flying along in just freeze frame record scratch. You may be wondering how I found myself in this predicament.
A speed bullet right behind him, and a fucking wall waiting for him.
See,
You're
it all
quite-
started in the summer of '89,
Blackout explosion.
and then immediately hits the wall. So my question is, are you aiming for the glass or the wall?
We're probably aiming for the door, which is probably mostly glass.
It'll probably
Yes.
be wood and some glass.
All right. So I did the math. A Peanut can throw a size 3 person 150 feet.
Per second or only
No, just
100?
On a foot.
150.
Like, 150.
Oh.
So that
So that would be 150 damage.
yes.
If you do
Ow.
1 point. Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that shield. Thank God.
Thank God for my friggin' iron fur. Because otherwise that would have been deadly.
So the best way I can describe this is at this very same time, Oz phases completely through the store, like it is a blur going right through, and Ulrich breaks through the front window glass and comes to a sliding stop on this linoleum floor with like the sound of like sneakers squeaking to a halt. Except for it's
Well,
more of
when-
just face.
So you've got butt burn.
It's more of just chest and face burn.
Okay.
But
Structural integrity in your store.
you sent her a little too fucking hard, bud. That is the clerk, by the way.
Oh.
The boy with
Uh,
the money is not here.
Oh man, that hurts. Apologies for the damage. Ow. As he's just taking glass out of his fur.
Can we
Sure,
flash back to Dark Edge
compromise.
for just a moment? Like right
Yes.
at the beginning of the race? There's something I realized I wanted to do.
Yes.
Okay. So Dark Edge grabs his phone, calls the shop, and warns them to stay open a little bit later because there are people on the way.
He's a cock.
Yes, he is. And he's our cock, unfortunately. Ah, Lord. Alright, so flashing back to the shop as Alec is just picking up, looking around. Where's the kid? Just
Where's the kid?
a freaking out full-grown werewolf. Where's the kid? Where's the kid?
What are
hear
you
a boom.
talking about?
You hear a boom not far away,
Oh, fuck.
and Oz comes like stumbling in, phasing through the wall and the counter. The face plants in front of you.
There he is. You okay?
Ow,
I'll take those. No.
that hurt.
Ugh.
Fuck.
About now, Joe will be able to get in.
Yeah, Joe explodes through the door sometime later.
The door that
And
doesn't exist
she
now.
just sort of like somersault rolls to you guys and just like comes to rest and like just smash probably against Ulrich's back, and she's like, "Did I win?"
You smash through the door that doesn't exist now. Smash through
Yeah.
it.
I kind of imagine her like taking out half of the door frame as she's coming through.
And just running into Ulrich. She's like, ah, fuck. Mm.
Structural
Ow.
integrity decreased.
It's a good thing Peanut has time to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But will she? Will she though?
All right.
I mean,
What will
that
be
is the
left of
question.
store?
But she's got time.
Well, either way, apologies for the damage. We'll pay for it, but we do require a couple of things.
Yeah, sure thing, bud. What can I get for you?
And he's just going to rattle off the list that he was given by Rai, pretty much. Just a nice plethora of stuff.
2 engine blocks, a couple of. You really must have center, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Of course, then again, the seawater isn't exactly good for a bus, but
What?
long story. Trust me, even if I explained everything to you point for point, you wouldn't believe me.
All right, we can get the blocks taken outside, but yeah, radiators are aisle 14.
All right. And he's just probably going to go ahead, despite still being sore, he gather everything else.
Oz will
As-
stand up.
As you're
Hobble
walking
over
down the
to the
hall,
door.
you get like the intercom bling.
Attention shoppers, we are closing in 4 minutes.
All right.
You see Oz hobble over to the counters like, okay. You have everything. And tries to keep himself up.
After a bit, Alex going to return with the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I got it.
Oz will set it and just goes on with a clunk from credit card.
Thunk.
Push it.
All right, that'll run you about $2,000. Is that all right, bud?
Yeah.
That's a cheap engine block.
I have no idea how much an engine block costs.
Fuck.
About
Well, you also gotta
$6,000.
consider the damages to the store.
That'll run you about $14,000, bud.
That's
works.
fine. That works.
Oh man, where do you get this much money from, huh? And he swipes the
Uncle.
card.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ah,
But this wasn't very important to get them, so we can. Just slams his head against the counter.
hey, I just cleaned that. Could you not do that, bud?
I got him as he picks up Oz and pretty much just carries him. It's alright. Take it easy.
Tweety back deployed.
And an excessively long receipt begins printing out. Like,
Hey, this isn't CVS.
this is almost twice the length of the average CVS receipt.
Oh,
This,
8 miles. 8 miles of
honestly,
paper.
that makes me think of a scene in particular. I gotta look it up because this is exactly what we are doing right now.
So yeah, here you go. If if you want to call up the number right there, you can fill out a little bit of a survey and potentially win a gift card for $25.
Okay.
Oh, give that to me.
Oz takes the card back.
There's also a couple pretty nice coupons on there.
Thank
Oh
you.
man, we hit the jackpot.
I guess we did.
Alrighty then.
Let's go back.
All right, have a good day, bud.
Bye.
You as well.
I'm gonna
As
figure out what to do with this window.
and the wall.
You hear the soul drain from his voice as he finishes the sentence.
Oops.
Oops.
And probably by this point, by the time they exit out, Peanut!
Whenever you are exiting out, you see Peanut just kind of having a standoff with the automatic doors, or well, what's left of them, where she'll kind of like go forward cautiously. They'll open up, and she'll take a step back.
It's alright, Peanut. We're good. We're good.
All done, Pete. Let's go.
Okay, awesome.
Yep, and that will be wrapping up the end of the session here.
Indeedly.
And in the background, a mushroom cloud arises.
Yeah, as I say, as they start gathering everything up,
Light.
they look in the direction back where they're heading. Mushroom cloud. Alex just like, what the fuck did those three do?
Then a bee
Well, there's no way
light.
they could have had as much fun as we did.
But look at that mushroom cloud. I think they probably did.
They must have fought the Sandman.
And then the walk begins back through
struck.
Yeah,
a couple $1 million of property damage.
Yeah, walk back begins, and to be continued. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will join you for another rousing game of whatever we got going on later on this week. I believe Steven's supposed to have a couple games, but I don't know.
Yeah, but if not, we'll see you next week for Worlds of Myth.
Yep, for Operation Hot Bloods, when we see the result of everybody coming back together and getting everything fixed up and heading off on their own again. But until next time, as we say here on Rules to Astonish, live on, play strong, and roll out. See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.